Good morning, everyone. Today's the 28th of March, 2017. Today's Tuesday. Just got in right now. Just watching the market. Seems like yesterday's play was uptrend after I got out on my last position. And I knew I saw that on the tape yesterday. By the way, that's why I was like, I was quick to get out. And yeah, the low was like, I think, was that 9, 10 maybe? See, low is that, yeah, 4709. I think there's a level of 4708. So I was watching the tape yesterday, and that's why I got out where I needed to. So, and then as you can see, there's buying, but don't be fooled because right now you're consolidating. You're kind of trading in this range right here, this little box. So given that, if this thing shoots down, this is no longer a level. And the reason why is that just experience tells me that when a price consolidates above a level of demand or support, it's not really support. So it actually would go lower if this thing is not, if it doesn't shoot up and test this 53 level. So let's just go ahead and do our price analysis now. So this is kind of where I'm expecting this thing to bounce back up. So he has to retrace and then sell back off. So right now, even though it looks like, yeah, the dips yesterday was getting bought. That's why I decided to get out. Before it formed a W, I was already out. So sorry about that. Anyways, so today I'm just watching the price action today, and that's what it looks like it's happening. Every time it dips, it gets bought up. So right now, actually, there was a level right here. It looks like it's going to dip again, and kind of looking at this 48.12 level. So either scalp it and short it to these levels right here, or just wait and buy the retracement. But I'm never a I'm not a yeah, this kind of price action is difficult for me, I have to admit, just because you know this price rotation just goes back up and then just keeps stair stepping. Pattern is difficult for me to trade. I like a nice solid smooth kind of price action, not sideways like this. It's really difficult, but I think the direction is up. So, and this thing is gonna make a high, I know it, before 8 o'clock. And watch it sells off, because they'll fake all these people out that's going to trade this. But as you can see from the daily, I mean, there's nothing really above that until maybe this level, $50 right here. So, or 49.50 right here. 49.15 maybe. Right, this level, there's this little candle right there. Let's see, zoom in that candle. This candle right here. So that already got tested. So really, there's nothing more to test. I think the direction is up here. So that's gonna be my bias this morning. Just try to figure out how to get into this. Try to figure out how to get in and and buy it. So we'll see what happens here. 8 o'clock is gonna roll in about what, 3 minutes. So all right. Well, I'll be back. Okay, so I try to fade this move right here. Very small stop, so it's okay if I lose it or not. I just try to get my eyes acclimated. Uh, let's see, bring it up to 38. We'll see what happens. Looks like, yeah, aggressive buyers right here. So I was really expecting this thing would be a false breakout like everything else that I'm seeing. Seems like when you think it's a the downtrend is up in effect, it just kind of makes it look like that and then just bounce right out of it. So it's breaking the highs and then, or like for instance, this one's breaking support and then just it trades under support and then comes back up. So this one looks like it trades above resistance, and then is it really going to go higher? That's a question. So that's kind of the premise of why I took this trade. Um, Now let's see. We'll just see what happens. I'll be back. Okay, guys, just a quick update here. I slightly moved my stop. It's at 38, and then I have like kind of look at this as a reversal trade. So if I'm wrong, um, I have an entry to go long at 38. I mean, sorry, 39, and 20 ticks target. Right now, if this thing really takes off, I'm seeing it about 49.20ish, 49.15. It'll take off to 49.15. Um, but we'll see. I'm not counting my chickens. See that one right there? That's a pop. That's probably the reversal that's gonna happen here. So I have to flatten my trade. Let's see. I'm gonna give this one till about. I'm gonna lower it to 36. Because I mean, if this thing needs to come down, then it needs to go down now. Close. Yeah, so I'll give it till 36 here. If I get stopped out, it's only 2 ticks, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's like, seems like it's flagging all the time. Let's see, let me draw, because I know there's a delay in my video, so I apologize for that. But this seems like there's always a flag that this thing is doing, and it shoots back up, and this one is kind of a flag, I guess. This is kind of the, and then just shoots back up, and so if I'm wrong, I'm paying 2 ticks, which is okay, I guess. So if if this is forming the way it's forming, then it's gonna consolidate like this, and then it shoots back up. So I don't want it to consolidate around the 48.30ish area. I want it to keep going lower. But we shall see. Alright, I'll pause the video, I'll come back. Okay, just a quick update, guys. I think my thesis is correct. Watch for these fake outs. They love to fake people out. At least that's crude for you right there. So man, this thing went as low as, I think I should just need to start taking profits around this area. 17, and I'm 3 ticks away from it. There's not really a level there, so this is probably another fake out. So at least I'm gonna move my target to certainly not gonna let this one go. I'm just gonna flatten it if that happens. So alright, I'm gonna give this a little bit more. If this thing pops, I'm gonna just close it out. So we'll see what happens. I'll be back. Well, actually, you might get there already. 15, I'm looking at 15 here. Oh, stopped at 16. Alright, I have my trigger here on the, yeah, it seems like it stops people out and then shoots back up, and I'm gonna give this little scalpers opportunity to get in and try to scalp it. See, that's what I'm talking about from earlier. So it looks like this is support, right? So it shoots back up, and this looks like resistance. So someone who's playing the breakout technique would just boom, because yesterday it worked so well, so now they're going to try the same strategy today. But see, today it's not the good day to start playing breakout. It's probably a good day to start trading retracements. So every day it does change, guys. One lesson I've learned. So anyways, I'm 2 ticks from this. I cannot believe it. I'm fixing to close it. If this thing tick up again one more time, if it makes another high, I'm just gonna give it to about 21. Actually, that's good enough. All right. Okay, so got out of that one. So this is what I'm talking about right here. It seems like you, visibly you could see that this is support. So I'm gonna right, and then they'll stop you out by a few ticks, and then they'll just rebalance right here again. And these people that were long earlier, it's probably out by now, and then and you just wait a few minutes later. Next thing you know, it's trading up here again, and you're gonna go, oh my goodness, what the hell just happened there, kind of deal. I've seen this time after time after time after time. So that's the reason why people lose their shirt or they lose their heads because of this. But hey, I'm not perfect. I just want to get some money. That's all. And watch it. I'll go to 14 where I had it targeted earlier. Man, that's just gonna make me mad. All right, well, I'll pause the video. I'll come back. Okay, guys, just a heads up here. You got economic news at 9 o'clock coming up, so in about 30 minutes. And tomorrow, of course, you have your crude inventory at 9:30. So now I guess really the question is how's big money positioning themselves? Yeah, I think the S&P is broken now. I think they might have some chance to go lower here now, and that's okay. You can't go up forever, so yep, you don't want to buy your sweater when it's expensive. Meaning right here, you want to buy your sweater when it's cheap, like down here. So yeah, I think crude is gonna push up here. Convinced it's gonna do that. So all right, well, I'll pause the video. I'll come back. Hey guys, I'm back. I haven't taken any trades yet, and this looks really like sideways. One of those I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a flag formation. It always forms a flag, breaks out of it, and then forms another flag on top of that flag. So as you can see, let me change the color on these guys right here. Let's see. Edit. And I've seen this many times. So this blue one looks like a flag, right? And then it forms another flag, and then now you got another flag right here. Oops. See trend line. At least that's what it looks like to me. It's not the prettiest, but you get the message. Let's just color this one green. And I don't know how many times I lost trading this. So I won the first one, lost the second one. Since I do not like playing this price pattern, I think the smartest thing to do is to call it a day. Um, anyways, yeah, I don't wanna risk my capital here. I'm not gonna risk um, things I don't understand. So, anyways, you don't have to trade every day. Is what I'm trying to say. So as you can see now, when you think it's already downtrending, it's actually, there's a good chance this thing might creep up and then just consolidate around this area, like the 4830 area, and then just shoot back up, and then it'll just. And normally, typically, I've seen this happen before. You could see this thing is happening during the 8 o'clock hour. It's so tight, right? Compared to, if you look at last night, for instance, I mean, at least you can see some kind of pattern. And then now it's just going up like this. I hate this thing here. So I think I'm gonna be smart and take what I can get. So anyways, y'all have a good one. Do me a favor, click that like button if you're getting something out of my trades. The last one I noticed, as I was mentioning, let me just talk about it, I guess, because I know there was one comment earlier about the time. So anyways, right now, so I'm watching this. I thought this was the end of the flag, right, and it's gonna come back up. So I was just watching this, reading it, and there's a lot of transaction prints that was happening around this range, and suddenly it started trading above it. So I was like, okay, well, this must be the next uptrend pattern. So I'm gonna put on a trade, and I got in. I got in around 25, and then this one shot up to 20. I was like, okay, well, I'm in business here. And then at this two candles right here, I was really seeing the lack of commitment, I guess, whatever you call it. So I was like, okay, well, my stop was like way below, like down here, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna tighten my stop here just in case I'm wrong. So you see these three little lows right here at 20, 21. So I put my stop at 20, which exposed me to 5 ticks worth of risk, and I'm glad I did that, just because I mean, it's already down here, right? So I took a lesser risk. So anyways, that's flag pattern formation for you. I think I need to actually capture this and put it into my I got a vault, in a way, of all the patterns that I see in the market. So one thing that would help you trade is to keep a pattern, or keep a journal of all the patterns that you see. So when you see it again, you kind of have a so normally I do a video blog or video journal now. So I just kind of talk about what I see and how to enter it. So like today, that was the only way that I knew to I guess somewhat understand on how to play it, because back then I lose my money over here. I'm like wrong 100% of the time, and I would trade it and trade it a lot, and then at the end, I think if you watch my early videos, you'd see me, I'd trade so much just to get it right, and this thing is gonna run one time. It's gonna put out like a one leg move, either up to the downside. I don't know the crystal ball now. It actually might happen right now as I speak. But anyways, so this is gonna be the price formation. It's gonna be sideways action, and then finally it's just gonna boom, just one leg. It's just gonna, like a momentum, will just hit it. Like, I think it's happening right now, because I was watching these candles, and I mean, this thing is protected, and as you can see, you know this thing is ready to bounce outside of this, like this little channel here, this green channel. So anyways, I guess that's other one tip for you, and unfortunately it's buried all the way to the back. The information's all the way to the back, so I apologize. I'm not really intending to keep all the snippets of information towards the back end, but you know I guess, yeah. So if you see this, so now it's poking its head higher, and it's probably stopping a lot of people out. So anyhow, all right, well, y'all have a good one. Take care. I'll see you on the next video, and I appreciate those who are sharing the video, liking that subscribe, or liking the button, clicking that like button, and subscribing to my channel. It really does help promote the channel. So until then, I'll see you on the next video. Take care.